to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm smiling because I have something really cool and challenging we're going to do today. So I'm excited for that. I'm hoping some of you can be on live. Oh, there's my little pop-up. We'll make this one go away. I'm getting cocky about that now because now I know how to make them go away. So, welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist. Good morning, Cindy. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to do something really cool and challenging today. So, have some wisdom for you today. Have some wisdom that I'm excited to share. It just dropped in a moment ago. That I'm hoping lays the groundwork for the direction we need to be going as human beings. So, just a little thing. The thing I would say about that is, in doing these kinds of things every day, practicing these kinds of exercises, the ripples get sent out and the ripples keep going. So as each of us creates our ripple in the pond of life, pretty soon we have a whole lot of ripples moving around and change is afoot. So I'm kind of hoping a couple more people pop on because I'd really like to do this with a group. But to start with, our card is coming from the Nature Portals deck by Bruce and Carol Malner. And they are actually the brother and sister-in-law of my yoga teacher, Bobby Silverstone. So I love that there's a connection there. I love this deck of cards too. It's inspiration through the peace and beauty of nature. And Bruce took the vast majority of the cards in here, and Carol wrote all of the sayings on them. So here is our card for today. Beautiful, I think it's a dahlia probably, but it's beautiful. And look at the color on that thing. Isn't that awesome? I love happy chirpy flowers, and right about now some happy chirpy flowers would be a really good thing because it's very, very white out there. Very white and very gray. The nature right now has her monochrome going. So, well, we're just going to get started, and hopefully other people either watch later or join in, because I really want to set the intention that each of us doing this is sending ripples out that connect up with many, many, many other people, and that maybe some of you will decide to share this with others, and let's see how far we can get those ripples to go, because I really feel like this is very needed at this juncture in our evolution. There's Miss Kathy. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. You're one of the people that I'm hoping is going to share these ripples that we're going to create today. So, probably what I'm going to do is, as I'm doing this part of the process, I'll read the card. No, I'm not going to read the card first. I'm going to put us into the exercise first, have you experience it, and then I might read it again afterwards. We'll see. But here's our card. Beautiful dahlia. Gorgeous color. And it's open your heart in love. Open your heart in love. And so we're going to do this. It says, use this exercise to open your heart to nature's love, beauty, and peace. And that would include all of us, right? Because we are part of nature. So love, beauty, and peace. And we're going to practice this in many different ways, but the one way, good morning, Kath, the one way that I really want us to practice this is in the face of something or someone difficult. So, what I'd like you to do is sit comfortably, close your eyes, take some nice deep belly breaths. If you can, good morning, Diane. Perfect timing. I'm so excited you get to do this with us live. Eyes closed, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And every breath you inhale, drawing all aspects of yourself back to your present moment. So if part of you's thinking about the coffee that's coming or what you have to do today, just encourage that part of you to take a 5-10 minute break to be here now, to be present to be fully present for this beautiful exercise we're going to do in opening your heart to love. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good morning, CJ. And I'd like you to begin focusing your attention on your heart chakra. And every breath you breathe in brings healing golden light into your heart. Good morning, Jerry. And every breath you exhale releases any clenching, closing, stuckness in your heart, freeing your heart fully. And as you focus your energy on your heart, I want you to imagine that it is a tiny, tiny flower bud, all closed up, tight, tight. And every breath you take is like moving the warmth of the sun onto that flower bud. Feeling the warmth of the sun shining on that flower bud that is your heart. Imagining a petal opening to the sun with each breath that you take. Breathing deeply and easily and drawing that healing golden light from the sun into that flower bud that is your heart. It begins to open. And I'd like you right now to take all the time you need to breathe that flower bud that is your heart fully open. Every petal open, receiving the sun's energy, warming and relaxing in that breath of love. And when your flower is completely open, I want you to sit quietly for a few moments, feeling your heart renewed with love, filled with joy, feeling that energy of love in your heart moving in and around, sending it out. And now we're going to do some really important breaths. I'd like you to start by breathing several rounds of that loving heart energy into the rest of your body. Spread that loving energy to the rest of your body, every cell of your body. In particular, focusing that love energy on areas of your body that may hurt, may have injuries, may just be tired and fatigued, or sore. Breathing that loving energy into areas of your body that you've tended not to like, that you've rejected or judged. Reclaiming them with that breath of loving energy, straight from your heart. So perhaps for a lot of women it goes to your abdomen. Breathing love into your abdomen, knowing that that's the area of your body that held babies if you have kids, that processes your food to nourish you, that holds all of your vital organs. Breathing love and appreciation and gratitude into that area of your body. And then just moving that love breath energy around your body to anywhere else that you tend to judge harshly. Feeling the gratitude for that area. And when that feels like it's complete, I'd like you to shift your focus, this time outward, to someone you love. Someone who may need a little extra love right now. Someone who may be struggling a bit right now. Someone who really matters to you. And breathe that love energy straight from your heart, that healing golden light going out, seeing it in your mind's eye, connecting with that person's heart space. And as with any time we send energy out, you're setting the intention that that's where it's going. But if that person chooses not to receive it, just being okay with that, because that's their life journey, that's their path. It's not for us to dictate. Remember our quote, health is the sunny side, or help is the sunny side of control. So we're offering it up. We're offering up this beautiful golden light love energy straight from our heart to someone that we care about, to their heart. They then choose to take it or to allow it to go past. But know in the deepest part of your being that if it goes past, it goes somewhere it's needed to go. That energy is not wasted, ever, ever. It goes someplace it needs to go, to someone else who's needing, who's hurting, who's looking to draw in some love energy. Then I want you to change your perspective again and begin to send that love energy to Mother Earth, to our beautiful, powerful, beleaguered Mother Earth, to all of her waterways, to all of her trees, her beautiful land, to the rocks, to everything that grows, to the mountains, to the air that surrounds us, sending healing, loving energy from your heart space out on those golden threads to every aspect of Mother Earth. She is powerful. She is capable of healing herself. We send the energy to assist in that healing. Seeing the waterways cleansed and pure, seeing the animals coming back, some from the brink of extinction, others just back into balance when it isn't messed up by the human beings. Just breathing that love energy into Mother Earth. And when that feels complete, I'd like you to shift your energy once again. And this one is our challenge for the day. Drawing on Eastern philosophy and spirituality, we are going to send that loving, golden, beautiful energy out from our heart space to someone with whom we struggle. I'm going to strongly suggest you pick political figures, since so many of them are ebbing and flowing right now. Maybe it's one you tend to judge. Maybe it's one with whom you disagree heartily. Whomever you choose. And you may feel a little clenching in your heart as you choose that person, but know that on the bigger perspective, everyone is driven by spirit. Everyone has a divine essence. That's what Namaste is about. Namaste is about the divine in me, honors the divine in you. We all have that divine spark in us. Some of us have buried it under a whole lot of crap, but it is there nonetheless. So we are sending our heart energy, our love, to that little divine spark in someone with whom we struggle, someone we don't understand, someone we can't countenance their choices. We are sending them that love energy. And I know this is a challenge, especially in a world right now that is divisive, operating on us and them. But a house divided falls. Us and them destroys us and them. The only way to heal this is through unity. And you cannot control what the other party that whom you're sending this love to does. You're not sending this love energy with strings attached. I will love you if you do this, or I will love you if you change. We are sending that love energy regardless of whether or not they're a total asshole. Okay? Because even those total assholes have a divine spark somewhere within them. We're sending that love energy to feed the divine spark. And know again that that energy that you send out is never, ever wasted. If that person chooses subconsciously not to receive it, it will move on to where it can be of the greatest use. If they choose to receive it, know that you are helping to fire that little spark within that person. And again, how it appears on our earth plane is not how it appears on that higher spiritual level. We can only see what we can see. We get more information when we shift to our intuition. But there's even more going on than that we as human beings just aren't capable of fathoming. Breathing into that, sending that beautiful love energy, that healing energy to someone with whom you disagree. Releasing it, allowing it, being at peace with it. And if the yeah buts and the what ifs come up, just breathing into those, watching them as if they're clouds drifting on through, letting them move past. All is well. You're honoring your love energy by sharing it in this way. And then I'd like you to take a couple more deep breaths, knowing that you've sent your love energy out into the world, and it's a completely renewable resource. There's an endless supply of your love energy. The only time we feel drained when we're loving someone or something is when we have strings attached to it. When we are freely giving our love, it does not deplete. Think about that. So recently, as I was caring for my very gravely ill mother, who has bounced back amazingly, I was getting exhausted. And I know part of that was because I was hanging on to outcomes. I wanted certain outcomes that weren't mine to dictate. So, sending this love energy out, we are doing so in a humble way. Asking Spirit to use that love energy in whatever way is in the highest and best good. Perhaps for whom we've directed it to, or what we've directed it to, like Mother Earth. I view her as a whom. Perhaps not. But we've done our part in sending it out. So, the quote at the bottom of this Open Your Heart in Love card is by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Love is all there is. Love is all there is. And the more we can remain in that stance, the better off we are and the better off our world is. Imagine millions of people coming from this place of love. And there already are millions of people coming from this place of love. Do they get a whole lot of airtime? No. Doesn't matter. Be in that place of love. Send out that love. Because we know from research that when groups of people gather and pray or send love or do this kind of work, things change. Things change. This is us being the change we want to see in the world. How cool is that? How cool is that? So, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is I would like you to make this a daily practice. A daily practice. You may do it in your car on your way to work. You may do it as you're brewing your coffee in the morning. Whenever you even if you take a few seconds to do this, it doesn't have to be a half an hour, whatever. A few seconds to send the love out from your heart to wherever it's needed. You can pick something. You can allow spirit to guide that energy, however you want to do it. But that's your homework for today and every day of your life moving forward. Take a few brief seconds to send love energy out somewhere. Again, knowing that it never depletes as long as you don't have strings attached to it. I send this loving energy out to where it is most divinely used. I release it. Spirit, take over. All right. Oh, Peggy likes this. Good, good, good. Yep, I'm feeling moved to move us into this position. The reason is, for me, what sparked this, in addition to picking this beautiful card, was being on Facebook last night. And I'm very careful about what I comment on and what I click on at all, because I don't want to see all the negative stuff. What we focus on expands. I don't want to focus on that stuff. I don't want to hear the divisiveness. I don't want to spend my time on that. I want to focus on what I do want. Mother Teresa, brilliant woman that she was, if you have an anti-war rally, do not invite me. If you have a pro-peace rally, I will be there. That's what we're doing here. We're sending out the love that we want to see in the world. We're not commenting on about how terrible, horrible, awful it is that someone did this or someone said that or any of that crap. Focus on the love. Focus on the love. And then make your behaviors accordingly. Whether it's who you choose to vote for, whether it's how you choose to deal with people on a day-to-day basis, whether it's you take this challenge I'm giving you that every day you send out the love from your heart space. Those are your action steps. Those are the things you can do to move this love and healing forward and put an end in the long run to the divisiveness. Will this get taken care of in the short run? Probably not. But all of us putting our energy into it means it will be less and less of an issue again. So, have a great day. Spew forth love from your heart like a maniac. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are. I'm beaming my love to you.